Yeah, hi. Good morning, all of you. Hope I am audible and my screen is visible. उम्मीद है आप सबको मेरी आवाज आ रही है and screen is also visible. Maybe any doctor can confirm quickly in the chat box या आप thumbs up कर सकते हैं that screen is visible and you are getting my voice. Uh, you are not audible. Just a second. अभी check करें. I think if it is audible आपके या तो उसमें ठीक है. Yes आया है काफी doctors का visible and audible. Great, great. Thanks. So few doctor will be joining on Zoom. Few doctor I think will be joining on YouTube as well. We have started live on YouTube. So without wasting much time, let me just quickly start. Thank you so much all of you, and I am very much happy. Finally, we are able to do this training. इसका reason है by the way, कुछ doctors को लगा कि ये delay हो रहा है. Sir ने sessions record कर दिए थे and like now it is getting delayed. The sessions have been recorded and few doctors are getting impatient. So everything is connected and everything is related by because from this the journey of all of you growing will be starting with Indian Vaidyas in a systematic manner, and we will be starting our B2C aspects as well very soon. So that's why it's a preparation. It's a preparation of all of you. एक ये प्रिपरेशन एक ये तैयारी है हमारी आप सबके साथ कि अगर हम B2C एस्पेक्ट्स को स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं मींस आप फाइनेंशियली कैसे हमारे साथ ग्रो करें. तो ऑन वन साइड वी आर गिविंग ट्रेनिंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू, बट इट्स नॉट ओनली अबाउट ट्रेनिंग. एक हैंड होल्डिंग एंड एक गाइडेंस कंटिन्यूअस आपके लिए रहेगा so that you can reach to a level where you can. So one side is training. First digest the training, understand, then इसको ज्ञान like ज्ञान होता है, knowledge होता है, training होता है, which is fine. हम so many like Vaidyas, so many people are there जो हमें ज्ञान देते हैं, हमें नॉलेज देते हैं. हम काफी सारे इवेंट्स में जाते हैं, हमें आयुर्वेद सिखाया जाता है, हम कॉलेजेस में पढ़ते हैं. हम उसके बाद we go to so many events. आजकल so many skill trainings are there. मर्म, रक्त मोक्षण, जलोका, अलाबू, then शार सूत्र, then पंचकर्मा के refresher courses. Then somebody is focusing on shastra, somebody is focusing on classical medicine, somebody is focusing on proprietary medicine, somebody is focusing on digital technology. So many things are going on. It's very good. In fact, अब आयुर्वेद में it's a golden time, स्वर्णिम काल है हमारे आयुर्वेद का. And so many excellent speakers we have. I was in Pune 2 days back and वहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा लगा जान के कि करीब 5,000 से ज्यादा वैद्य हैं. डॉक्टर सागर आई थिंक हमारे साथ हैं आज सेशन में भी. And it's a hub of Ayurveda. So many doctors are practicing. So in all over India it is growing. But प्रॉब्लम कहाँ पर है फिर भी हमें लगता है यार एवरीथिंग इज ग्रोइंग, पीपल आर मेकिंग मनी, फाइनेंशियली ब्रांड्स आर ग्रोइंग, कंपनीज आर ग्रोइंग, एंड व्हाई आयुर्वेदा डॉक्टर्स एंड वैद्यस आर नॉट ग्रोइंग. प्रॉब्लम हमारे अंदर ही है. हमें किसी को ब्लेम नहीं करना है. हमें किसी को इसके लिए कोई भी हमारी ग्रोथ के लिए नहीं काम करेगा जब तक हम काम नहीं करेंगे. वंस आवर सिस्टम विल बी फाइन ट्यूनिंग करना. सी आप सबके पास सिस्टम है, आप सबके पास you all have. I will have this session in English and Hindi by the way because कुछ हमारे साउथ के या इंटरनेशनल वैद्यास हैं, मे बी दे आर नॉट एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी, एंड कुछ हमारे नॉर्थ के हैं जिनको हिंदी समझ में आ रहा है. तो हम थोड़ा सा ट्राई करेंगे आप तो दोनों ही लैंग्वेजेस में. विल ट्राई टू कैच अप द सेशन, एंटायर सेशन. And next 30 to 40 minutes I will explain you the module, and after that you can have questions, queries, so you can answer, discuss that. You can post your queries and we will be able to answer that. Those who will be seeing this on YouTube, you are free to comment, you are free to do the live chat. I request my backend team कि live chat को ध्यान रखें because बाद में वो comments में नहीं आता है. And post this session, this video will be available on YouTube. So whosoever will be seeing that video on YouTube, you can comment your query in the comment section. आप query को comment में अपना post करें. हमारी टीम हमारे से guidance लेके उसको definitely resolve करेंगे. And regular we will be having Zoom sessions after this. So let me just quickly revise the entire thing for all of you so that you will get a knowledge of this, why we are doing this today, and then I will straight away come to the module ka training. See, when we started Indian Vaidyas last year, again I thank to the 100 doctors who supported us initially and joined our 100 CR Club project, which is still ongoing, and usi ka ye extended version hai Billionaire Vaidyas. So those who are there in 100 CR will be there in Billionaire Vaidyas at a very premium क्लोज ग्रुप आई कैन से. वो उनका लेवरेज है, वो उनका एडवांटेज है. बट ऐसा नहीं है. ऑल द अदर वैद्यस एंड ऑल द अदर डॉक्टर्स आर आल्सो इक्वली प्लेस्ड नाउ एंड इक्वली वैल्यूएबल फॉर अस, राइट. सो वो मैं क्लैरिटी मेरे को देना था बिकॉज देयर वर सम कंफ्यूजन बिटवीन द इनिशियल वैद्यस. तो उसको मेरे को क्लैरिफाई जरूर करना था कि दोज 100 डॉक्टर्स आर वेरी रिस्पेक्टेड फॉर अस, यू आर आवर फर्स्ट 100 supporters. I can't forget each one of you for entire my life. So I will be definitely ensuring कि आप सबका ग्रोथ, आप सबका ट्रैक, उसी को आज बैठ के आप लोग प्लीज, अगर हैं कुछ लोग देख पा रहा हूँ, एंड दोज विल बी सीइंग दिस लेटर, इस मॉड्यूल को जरूर फिलअप करें. आपने अभी तक नहीं करा है, इस मॉड्यूल को जरूर फिलअप करें. And we will take it forward with all of you, the 100 doctors and the other Vaidyas. Our target is 1,000 right now. We have the budgets, we have the resource, and we have the focus to first train and to first grow 1,000 doctors in this year. So our focus is of 1,000 doctors. So other 900 doctors are most welcome. Please fill up this module, and we will take you forward in our guidance, in our overall support, whatever we can as per our capacity. Right. So that was one thing. Now, quickly coming to the entire program. So I think you have seen all the 3 videos. If you have not seen and you are seeing this session direct, please go and watch all these 3 videos. The links will be in the comment section of this YouTube video. वो लिंक आपको कमेंट सेक्शन में मिल जाएंगे. सेशन 1, 2, 3 करके आपके लिंक्स रहेंगे. सीजन 1 का पार्ट 1, पार्ट 2, पार्ट 3. आई रिपीट, बिलियनर वैद्य सीजन 1 का पार्ट 1, पार्ट 2, पार्ट 3. You will get in the link in the comment section. So you have to just go through that links. First 3 hours है, second part 3 hours, and third part is around 2 hours. So please see that entire 8 hours training, see that entire 8-hour videos, and after that you have to fill this module. ठीक है, clear? So all of us have Ayurveda clinic and center, but we are sick in terms of growing. I am also stuck at a revenue of 10 to 15 lakhs right now, and I want to grow it to 20, 50 or 1 crore per month. Right now we are at a level of 10 to 15 lakh per month. So वो एक structure है जिसको आप सबने भी grow करना है. And where we are stuck, what is the, like, we are all Vaidyas, we are all doctors. So when we diagnose any problem, जब हम निदान करते हैं, तो हम उसके निदान के reasons को अगर specifically segregate करके, we are like trying to understand the exact problem, we'll be able to solve the problem. So problems are cash flow, problems are financial growth is stuck, problems are training of staff, problems are we are not doing, or maybe very less we are doing marketing online or offline. Problem is the stock management as we grow. Some issues are there with the patient dealing, legal rights, treatment protocols, latest technologies we are adapting or not, we are doing our accounts management. So all these aspects are there, and exhaustively I have explained all those aspects in the 8-hour sessions videos we have done. Now it is the time of action as far as this training is concerned. So quickly let's understand what is the checklist to associate. Why I am repeatedly focusing, I will be doing a very short video on this as well after this session today for Instagram reels and shorts, YouTube shorts, or whatever you want to say. But right now I want to explain all of you in this session all these aspects, and please, 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 I request, please check this whenever you are getting associated with anyone, be it Indian Vaidyas, be it any other brand. There are so many startups, so many brands, so many aggregator platforms, so many pseudo aggregator platforms, so many companies raising millions of funds and propagating and positioning themselves as a torchbearers of Ayurveda, thinking about Ayurveda doctors and Vaidyas. They will come to you that yes, we want you to grow, we are thinking about you, let's connect, let's associate, हमारे लोगों को पोजीशन दीजिए, हमारा बोर्ड लगाइए, हमारे साथ एसोसिएट हुई, हमारे बारे में बात कीजिए, हमारे इवेंट्स में आइए. इवेंट्स में जाना तिल तक इज फाइन, बट डू नॉट एसोसिएट विद एनी वन ऑफ देम. क्या चेकलिस्ट है, बड़े ध्यान से समझते हैं. I request all of you, you should be thinking yourself as a brand. I repeat, period. You are a brand. You are a doctor, you are a Vaidya, you are an Ayurveda doctor, you have a setup, you have your own clinic, you have your own center, you are a brand. Consider yourself as a brand from the day one. It can be your own name. Dr. Piyush Juneja can be a brand. Indian Vaidyas can be a brand. Ayuk Herbal can be a brand, which is my clinic, by the way. And so on, so forward, all of you can be a brand. Like I can see the names, Dr. Sachin Firke, Dr. Prashant Dahiya, Dr. Anushri, Dr. Yogesh Vani. All of you can be the brands. All of you can be your own brands. You have your own, like Shri Chakrapani Ayurved, Dr. Sachin Firke has that brand. So these brands should grow. And in that journey, if anyone, see, companies आपके साथ connect हो रहे हैं, companies can have their products and medicine, that is fine. But if some brand is coming that we are an aggregator platform and they also have their own products, some brand is coming कि we will help you in growing, we will help you in marketing and all, वहां तक भी ठीक है, but उनको connect ना करें, उनको associate ना करें closely, because if they have their own products, they can dent you. If they have their own centers, they can dent you. If they have their own salaried professionals competing your service, they can do the damage. If that brand wants to be dominant or 50% also, they can damage. I repeat, एक छोटा सा लोगो कहीं साइड में आएगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. 10 लोगो लगे हुए हैं मेरे क्लिनिक पे, 10 ब्रांड्स के, छोटे छोटे, कहीं कहीं को ब्रांडिंग में बोर्ड्स हैं, वो सब है, 50% तक भी चलो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, बट दे शुड नॉट बी द डोमिनेंट ब्रांड, पीरियड. जीरो कमीशन मॉडल, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इसको एक्सप्लेन करने से पहले मैं दोबारा से बाकी चार अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन कर रहा हूँ. मींस किसी भी कंपनी के अगर अपने एक भी अगर अपना प्रोडक्ट है उनका, ध्यान से देखिए. चेक कैसे करेंगे? उसकी साइट पे जाइए, स्टडी करिए. कई बार ब्रांड का नाम अलग होता है, कंपनी का नाम अलग होता है. कैसे चेक करना है? आजकल गूगल में काफी सारी साइट्स अवेलेबल है. आप इंडियन वैद्यस डालेंगे तो आई इंस्टिंक्ट हेल्थ केयर प्राइवेट लिमिटेड हमारी कंपनी का नाम आपको दिख जाएगा. दैट इज आवर फर्म. तो किसी के बारे में भी थोड़ा सा चेक करें, होमवर्क करें, इफ यू वांट टू एसोसिएट विद देम. आई रिपीट, आप लोगो भी अगर किसी का लगा रहे हैं अपने क्लिनिक में, अगर फार्मा कंपनी है, आयुर्वेदा मेडिसिन कंपनी है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, वो तो एक अलग कॉन्सेप्ट हो गया, मैं उस पर नहीं जा रहा हूँ. उसके अलावा जितने भी स्टार्टअप्स हैं, उस अपार्ट फ्रॉम द आयुर्वेदा मेडिसिन कंपनीज, एनी अदर स्टार्टअप्स और एनी अदर कंपनी वांट टू कनेक्ट विद यू, वांट टू एसोसिएट विद यू, वांट टू लेवरेज यू, योर डेटा, योर ओवरऑल brand and minting money, please avoid that. They have their own centers. Indian Vaidyas will never have, by the way, Indian Vaidyas will never have their own products. That is our commitment to you. The day we will launch any single product, you all are free to withdraw us. The day we will launch our own center, Indian Vaidyas own center, you are free to withdraw us. We will never launch our own center, we will never launch our own product. That is our ethical decision. Please understand this. We will never hire any professional who will be competing your services, your products. Please understand this. We can hire doctors for other services, but not for the consultation. I have so many of you. Why I will hire? But those who are hiring, again, their agenda is just selling. Their agenda is just minting money on your shoulders for their brands. I repeat, their agenda is minting money on your shoulders for their company, for their brand. And if that brand is dominant, strict no. If that brand is charging a commission of your dealing and an Ayurveda medical company, medicine pharma company, nutraceutical, hemp companies, Ayurveda companies, allopathic companies having Ayurveda medicine, whatever companies, if you are purchasing and that company is selling you, why you need a middleman, why you need a commission model? You are capable enough to handle 50, 60, 100 companies as well at a time. System will handle, by the way. You are not supposed to handle. System will handle, softwares will handle, everything will be handled. But you're not supposed to interact, you're not supposed to connect, you're not supposed to associate anybody. अगर 5% छोड़ो, मैं तो कहता हूँ मेरा 1% भी अगर कोई लेके जाता है इसमें, आई रेस्पेक्ट बनियाज, आई रेस्पेक्ट मारवाड़ीज, आई रेस्पेक्ट दैट कम्युनिटी. वो 0.5% भी छोड़ने को तैयार नहीं होते. एंड आई रेस्पेक्ट फॉर दिस. एंड आपको भी वो माइंडसेट लेना पड़ेगा. यू हैव टू अडॉप्ट दैट माइंडसेट कि why that is you. Ultimately you are selling, you are doing the entire hard work, you are doing the entire pain of sitting in the clinic. Why you are sharing your profits with anybody else? Directly deal with company's boss. All the companies are opening hands, all the companies are welcoming all of you, all the companies are looking forward to deal with you. आप अपने थोड़े से पेन के लिए एक लॉन्ग टर्म गेन अवॉइड कर रहे हैं. आई रिपीट, जस्ट फॉर ए स्मॉल पेन ऑफ कोऑर्डिनेटिंग. अरे छोड़ यार, कौन कोऑर्डिनेट करे, चलो एक जगह से मंगा लो, ये 10 कंपनी है, ये 50,000 1 लाख का सामान भेज दीजिए, छोड़ो, कौन हेडेक ले, किस कोई कंपनी का. अच्छा, वहां पर ईगो है. अरे इस कंपनी का तो एमआर नहीं आता, इस कंपनी का तो मेरे को सपोर्ट नहीं मिला, इस कंपनी का ने तो मेरे को कैंप नहीं करा, ये नहीं करा, वो नहीं करा. एंड आप कहीं और से मंगा रहे हैं, उन्होंने क्या करा. अगेन इसको जरा सा ठंडे दिमाग से सोचिए. आई अगेन रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू, बिकॉज दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट which I request all of you to think, and kindly avoid everybody or anybody who is taking a percentage of your purchase from a company directly. Clear, be clear on that. And training for self growth. By the way, the trainers, the founders, the owners, whosoever is there in that company or any startups or any groups are capable. If yes, please welcome them. I meet so many people who are so much of knowledge they have, and like we can gain. But again, if that is not there, why you are wasting time? You have a limited time. So just focus on wherever you are getting the best knowledge and try to improvise on that. So this is a very important checklist. Please follow this, please understand this, please incorporate this. And module ko sabse pehle, if you have to fill the module, the first thing I'm requesting you to complete this checklist. I repeat, this entire module, for each one of you who has enrolled with us, will be getting an access on the Google Docs. Our team will be giving you an access on the Google Docs on your email. Many of them must have got by till now. If दो तीन का like अगर access आ गया है दो तीन वैद्यस का डॉक्टर्स का, you can confirm in the chat box that if you have got the access or not. But don't worry, after this session all of you will get the access. It's in the process. The only thing I want to convey here is, when you get the access, start filling this. After watching this training, after watching this video, today, tomorrow is a Ambedkar Jayanti, again long weekend. शांति से पीसफुली इस वीकेंड में कहीं पर भी 1 से 2 घंटा बैठिए. अपना knowledge, अपना sorry information you have to gain, information you have to compile. There will be certain informations in this module which you need to fill. And आराम से शांति से सारे distractions, सारे disturbance, everything should be avoided and focus these 14 pages. 14 में से भी literally 12 pages. 12 pages which you have to fill. Focus, these 12 pages are very important. These 12 pages can change your entire ecosystem in next few months. I repeat, these 12 pages, if you focus, if you follow, isko complete karenge, we will review, we will give your input, give our inputs, and इसको एक फाइनल करेंगे आपस में. फिर उसका प्रिंट आउट निकाल के रख लीजिए, उसको तकिए के नीचे रख के सोइए, उसको अपने क्लिनिक पे रखिए, उसको कहीं भी रखिए अपने साथ. डेली उसको 5-10 मिनट पढ़ना है, डेली उस पर फोकस करना है. आई एम डूइंग दिस, नो आई एम डूइंग दिस, नो, इफ आई एम डूइंग दिस, यस, क्या बजट सही है, क्या उसमें प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, वटएवर. सो उसको डिटेल में डिस्कस करेंगे. द पॉइंट इज, दिस डॉक्यूमेंट इज वेरी क्रूशियल फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. सो ब्लूप्रिंट है, दिस इज अ ब्लूप्रिंट ऑफ योर क्लिनिक, ऑफ योर सेंटर, एंड इट शुड बी completed now. Some doctors have completed partial in our 100 CR training, but now it has to be completed. So please complete this entire thing, and let's sit with all of you on one-to-one basis to finalize and take it forward. So again, in whatever revenue you are right now, please write that. What is your target in 1 year, 3 years, and 5 years? It's a monthly revenue. Again, I repeat, how much monthly? And revenue means what, by the way? रेवेन्यू का मतलब क्या होता है? रेवेन्यू का मतलब होता है कि आपका कंसल्टेशन फी, आपका प्रोडक्ट का सेल, प्रोडक्ट का लाइक बिजनेस, व्हाटएवर यू आर सेलिंग, मेडिसिन हैं, ओटीसी प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, योर एनी थेरेपीज, पंचकर्मा ट्रीटमेंट्स लाइक शार सूत्र, मर्म, रक्त मोक्षण, व्हाटएवर यू आर डूइंग, एनी स्किल you are doing in your clinic, any specialty you are practicing, any therapies you are doing, whatever treatments you are doing, revenue of that, or any other miscellaneous activity you are doing in your swan prashan hai, any camps you are doing, gharb sanskar hai, yoga hai, whatever you are doing related to your profile, or maybe sometimes unrelated, but it is coming in your clinic account or whatever your personal account, if under 40 lakhs, so it will be considered as a revenue. So whatever revenue you are having at monthly level right now, please write that. And then what is your target? आज आप 2 लाख कर रहे हैं, आपका टारगेट आपको 3 लाख करना है, फिर 5 लाख करना है, फिर 10 लाख करना है, फिर 15 लाख, whatever your target in 1 year, in 3 years, in 5 years, realistic target as per your requirements, as per your needs, one, but for your growth also, both ways, right? So please fix that, because we are not fixing that, we are not putting a system on that, and that's why our growth is stuck. That's why our growth is sometimes stagnant. That's why our growth is sometimes at one level we are just round around, roaming around. Same happened with us as well, by the way. But when we have implemented this system, it works. It worked for us. That's why I'm able to teach all of you. By the way, very important point. आपको कोई भी पैसा कमाने के लिए बोलता है क्लिनिकल प्रैक्टिस में आयुर्वेदा की, आई रिपीट, any speaker, any trainer, any founder, if telling you to increase revenues, to grow, to be a successful Vaidya, to be a successful Ayurveda doctor. Arey boss, first check if he or she himself or herself is a successful Ayurveda doctor or Vaidya or not. The irony of our fraternity is our domain is many of them are not. Sorry to say this. I don't have any intention to comment on anyone. Everybody have their own knowledge and their own. But my problem is, if you are not able to do, why you are then teaching to others? Please teach something which you are able to do. If you are having good knowledge, talk about knowledge. Don't talk about financial growth, and don't talk about that you can grow Ayurveda doctors. No, if you have yourself is a failure, how you can grow to others? So knowledge is one thing, coaching is one thing, but okay, so coaching can be like, for example, UPSC IAS mein, there are teachers who themselves are not able to crack, but they are a very good teachers, which is fine. But the real time challenges can be can be like वो guest faculty या वहाँ लाते हैं, because IAS is a real time case example. वहाँ पर real time challenges आपको IAS ही बताएगा. So if we are doing that, we can give you the real time challenges. If no somebody is not doing, they can teach you their theory, but the practical में फिर आप फंस जाओगे बॉस. तो थ्योरी तो पढ़ लीजिए, कहीं से भी पढ़ना है, but this is practical, right? Anyway, so please fill this very seriously, with all the permutation combinations, with all the mechanisms. Inflation आपको समझ में आना चाहिए. आज से 3 साल बाद 5 साल बाद क्या खर्चे होंगे आपके, आपकी फैमिली के, आपके प्लान्स. यू आर ए सिंगल, यू आर ए मैरिड, you have kids, you have parents, you have liabilities, you have assets, you have whatever. Pura ka pura financial ecosystem should be clear in your mind for you. Be selfish, but on the same side, think about whosoever are directly connected to you in your family, because you are the bread earner for them, or maybe responsible for the growth of you and your entire family financially. And financial growth is very important these days, because people will judge you then. People will judge you, people will like always see you. If you are growing financially, they will definitely give you that respect. But if you are not growing financially, most of them will not respect you. This is a bitter hard truth of life. If our faculty and government doctors are now earning more than 1 lakh, that's why they are getting the respect as well. They have knowledge, I am not saying they don't have knowledge, but they are earning very well, and that reflects in their lifestyle as well. I congratulate and appreciate Ministry of Ayush, Government of India, all the state governments, that they have done excellent effort, because I have seen in 2000, I remember the salaries and the levels of our teachers and the government doctors were pathetic at that time. And now it has grown at a very significant, it's almost equivalent as compared to other pathy doctors, right? But the private practitioners are not equivalent. The problem of us is our platform, the problem which our platform is trying to solve. So there is a problem, there is a solution. Startup in between is a solution provider. This is a startup culture, right? So our platform identified a problem, that Ayurveda government doctors have more than 1 lakh salary. Ayurveda teachers have more than 1 lakh salaries. But Ayurveda private practitioners does not have 1 lakh income. And income does not means revenue. Revenue 3 से 4 लाख 5 लाख का है तो 1 लाख का इनकम आएगा. अगर रेवेन्यू ही 1 या 2 लाख का है तो इनकम 1 लाख का कहां से आएगा? And 85% doctors of this country are under 5 lakh revenue as far as the latest data is concerned, which we have done a research of around 10,000 doctors. राइट. सो ये प्रॉब्लम है. अब इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए ही ये पूरा एक्सरसाइज है. वी आर डूइंग दिस एंटायर एक्सरसाइज ऑफ फिलिंग अप दिस मॉड्यूल, ऑफ डूइंग ट्रेनिंग, ऑफ मेकिंग ऑल ऑफ यू अवेयर दैट वहां 1 लाख से कैसे इसको 2 लाख 5 लाख रेवेन्यू, फिर 10, अल्टीमेटली 10 लाख इज ए गुड रेवेन्यू, जिसमें यू कैन अर्न आफ्टर ऑल द purchase, rent, salaries, expenses, whatever, at least 2 to 3 lakh per month. Anything from 2 to 3 lakh you can earn per month if you are having a revenue of 10 lakh. That is our first stage. सीजन 1 का बात किया ना, तो सीजन 1 में पहला टारगेट यही है कि आपको उस लेवल तक लाएं. बट यस, अगर उसमें से भी कुछ हैं जो मे बी 8-10 लाख के लेवल पर हैं, यू हैव ए पंचकर्मा सेंटर, यू हैव ए हॉस्पिटल, तो यू कैन कनेक्ट विद अस 1-to-1 एंड वी कैन मेक द एंटायर ब्लूप्रिंट कि वो 8-10 लाख से कैसे 40-50 लाख तक जाना है, which we are already doing with some doctors by the way. Right, great. So इसको clarity लें, इसको अच्छे से fill up करें, and this is a very important page of your entire module, because आगे आने वाले modules तो very simple. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, इस पर टाइम अच्छे से दीजिए। नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द मार्केटिंग। सो यहाँ पर अभी बात हुआ कि ठीक है, ये आपने बना लिया ब्लूप्रिंट, अब क्या करना है? अब क्या करना है कि अब अपनी एक्टिविटीज को मैप करना है, बिकॉज वी आर नॉट मैपिंग एक्टिविटीज। नाउ मार्केटिंग में यहाँ पर एक काम और करना, लेट मी एडिट दिस एज वेल, बजट पर मंथ। ओके, सो मार्केटिंग में क्या करेंगे, सबसे ऊपर बजट पर मंथ का भी एक डिसाइड कर लेंगे। वट एवर कैपेसिटी, वट एवर फंड्स, वट एवर अमाउंट यू हैव, प्लीज पुट ए बजट पर मंथ ऑफ राइट नाउ मार्केटिंग एक्टिविटीज विच यू कैन प्लान। बिकॉज क्या होता है कि बजट पहले डिसाइड करेंगे कि कितना पैसा है बॉस जो आप मार्केटिंग में इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं, उसी के हिसाब से विल सजेस्ट यू। अब इसमें करना क्या है, सो देर आर सो मेनी ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल। नाउ यू हैव टू जस्ट फिल अप दिस कि वेदर यू आर डूइंग और नॉट, yes or no first of all, अभी कर रहे हैं नहीं कर रहे हैं, yes no yes no, no means you are not doing, yes means you are doing, ठीक है। अगर yes है, how much you are spending, for example pamphlets, yes 5,000 रुपए का खर्चा हम पैम्पलेट्स पे हर महीने करते हैं। केमिस्ट शॉप एनवेलप्स हैं, आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर अवेयर अबाउट दिस। केमिस्ट शॉप्स पे जो मेडिसिन, ये आई थिंक, सॉरी इसको मैं वेस्ट नहीं करूंगा, सब ट्रेनिंग वीडियो देखिए आप यूट्यूब पे, वहां पर सब एक्सप्लेन है। सो वो कितना है, राइट, अगर कर रहे हैं स्टिकर्स, बोर्ड होर्डिंग्स, कैंप्स अगर करते हैं उसमें कितना खर्चा। अच्छा बाय द वे, अब अपना टाइम भी मैप करेंगे, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल यू आर डूइंग ए कैंप एंड यू आर गिविंग हाफ डे और 2 hours इन दैट, so as a doctor how much time you are investing, that was also your investment. So budget, one side means financial amounts, another side it means the time you are giving, right? Social clubs में आप RWS किटी पार्टीज वगैरह में कनेक्टेड हैं या नहीं, being a female doctor by the way you should, classified magazines में you are giving at local newspaper ads, auto rickshaw testimonial book you have or not, articles in local newspaper, then before after pick up, ये सारा का सारा मार्केटिंग में आता है। कितना आप कर रहे हैं कितना नहीं कर रहे हैं उसका you have to create a road map now, right? And please write yes no, and if any additional comment you want, कोई एक्स्ट्रा इन्फॉर्मेशन आप देना चाह रहे हैं, कुछ एडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन आप देना चाह रहे हैं, यू आर फील फ्री टू प्लीज डू सो, राइट? तो उसको मेंशन करें, जरूर उसको मेंशन करें, जैसे एडिशनल डिग्रीज आपके पास हैं या नहीं है, क्या पता आप इन प्रोसेस हैं, आप एमडी कर रहे हैं या कोई और स्पेशलाइजेशन कर रहे हैं, आप कोई बुक लिख रहे हैं, आपके पास कोई सर्टिफिकेट्स है और जो भी का लिस्ट जरूर यहाँ पे पूरा का पूरा डाल दीजिए। एक्सटेंडेबल फाइल है, 14 पेजेस का मतलब ऐसा नहीं है कि 14 ही है, आप जितना लिखेंगे ये 15 20 25 पेज तक एक्सटेंड हो जाएगा, 30 50 100 वट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू राइट, प्लीज राइट ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इन दिस व्हेन एवर यू आर फिलिंग अबाउट यू अंडर ईच हेडिंग। आपको कुछ भी इनपुट शेयर करना है आप जरूर इसको फिलअप करेंगे। सो फर्स्ट इज द मार्केटिंग सेक्शन, इसको अच्छे से फिलअप कर दीजिए प्लीज। सेकेंड इज द डिजिटल मार्केटिंग सेक्शन, very important section by the way. You have a website or not, you are doing Google SEO or not, you have a Google local listing, और उस लोकल बिजनेस लिस्टिंग का रैंकिंग क्या है, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर इन गुवाहाटी आते हैं टॉप 3 पे या नहीं आते हैं, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर इन कोलकाता, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर इन मुंबई, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर इन चेन्नई, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर इन दिल्ली, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर इन नागपुर, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर इन जयपुर, अपनी सिटी में आते हैं, अपने एरिया में आते हैं, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर इन बांद्रा, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर इन बोरीवली, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर इन पार्क स्ट्रीट, आयुर्वेदिक डॉक्टर इन रजौरी गार्डन। सो अपने एरिया में आप आ रहे हैं नहीं आ रहे हैं, सो ऑल दीज यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड प्लीज राइट, आई एम having a Google local listing, but I am at not right now at the top 3 level of my city, but I am at the top 3 level of my area. गोमती नगर में, लखनऊ में हम एरिया, गोमती नगर में हम टॉप 3 में है, लखनऊ में अभी हम टॉप 3 में नहीं है, राइट? सो दैट क्लैरिटी शुड बी देयर ऑफ यू, ऑफ यूअर्स, बिकॉज लोकल बिजनेस लिस्टिंग से बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट बिजनेस आता है, बड़ा सिग्निफिकेंट बिजनेस आता है। इफ यू रियली फोकस्ड ऑन दिस you can get a very good business out of this. You can't imagine the level and the amount of business you can generate if you maintaining a proper top ranking Google local business listing period. And there are so many ways of maintaining that, right? Facebook personal or business का क्या aspect है? अच्छा, by the way, okay, by the way, one very important aspect I want to mention here to all of you. Many doctors think कि लोकल बिजनेस लिस्टिंग, गूगल लोकल बिजनेस लिस्टिंग टॉप पे आ गया, अरे वाह मजा आ गया, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। एंड गलती क्या करते हैं कि जिसकी वजह से वो टॉप पे आया उसको नेग्लेक्ट करते हैं। प्लीज डू नॉट डू दैट, एंड इट्स अ वेरी मेरा स्टार्टिंग से फंडा रहा है, एक ट्रेड सीक्रेट, एक टिप देता हूँ आपको मैं। गूगल लोकल बिजनेस लिस्टिंग का ऑलवेज आई हैड अ फोकस, एंड फ्रॉम डे 1 the first marketing budget, the first marketing amount of 2000 rupees I have invested in Google local listing, local business listing, and till time I am investing a very significant amount in Google local listing. But why I'm investing? Because optimization, ऑप्टिमाइजेशन के साथ साथ आपका कीवर्ड मैपिंग के साथ साथ आपका रिव्यू मैनेजमेंट. Many times your competitor will post negative reviews. Many times your competitor or any of the person who don't want you to be successful, they will post unwanted and unnecessary positive reviews as well. That is a strategy, by the way. So please be aware about that. And if you are ensuring that a professional team, we have a professional team here, by the way, and we proudly say that hundreds of doctors, their Google listings and all, we have created, we have mapped, and many of them are on the top 3 right now. But unke liye bhi, those who are there, I want to request, please do not discontinue and always ensure that your local business listing is getting maintained by somebody. That is, and somebody means an expert of Google local businesses, right? Please do please do that. Facebook personal and Facebook business. Social media is very, very important. Insta personal and Insta business, Facebook personal and Facebook business. You have to manage that as well. Right? So please do so. Like, you have to manage the personal, you have to manage the business account, the personal account, the business account, Instagram personal and business, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social media handles. You should be very, very clear and very, very focused in terms of maintaining. If you are maintaining, very good. If you are not, please do so. You need any help, we can help you in this, right? So please ensure that your social media accounts and your social media handles are being managed either by you or by the professional ecosystem. That is very, very important, because social media profiles are again can generate a very huge amount of business. So at least यहाँ पे करना है क्या कि आप links यहाँ पे जरूर अपने शेयर कीजिए, लोकल बिजनेस लिस्टिंग के, पर्सनल के, बिजनेस के, ट्विटर, लिंक्डइन एंड ऑल. वेबसाइट अगर आपका है तो उसका लिंक यहाँ पे जरूर आप पोस्ट करेंगे, because our team will review and get back to you on that. If required, we can share our inputs also. You have a patient management software or not? By the way, very soon we'll be having our own, because I said funds were required, so it got a bit delayed, but now many aspects are at the level of getting finalized and we'll be launching soon. But you can have a good patient management software. Always have a paid, by the way. Do not go for a free. Those again, startups and those companies who are offering you free, boss, they are leveraging on your data. So please be aware about that. Never ever get a free software. A trap of getting a free software from a startup, which can be very lucrative initially, but they will eat your entire business, and you will regret that. And many doctors are regretting now. By the way, they have understood and they are regretting now, and they have clearly refused them to get the free softwares from their company. Please do not do that. Devices, gadgets training, you should have that if you really want to upgrade. Email marketing, WhatsApp marketing, SMS marketing, everything should be there. And all these things are not that complicated, which like वो लगता है देखने में इतना मुश्किल नहीं है बॉस, बहुत आसान है, बड़े आराम से आप लोग कर सकते हैं. पहला तो यहाँ पे इस मॉड्यूल में लिखना है कि करने हैं नहीं कर रहे हैं, नहीं कर रहे हैं तो करने का कितना बजट है. इफ यू नीड दैट इनपुट आल्सो वी विल गिव, राइट? सो फॉर एग्जांपल, आपको अभी पता ही नहीं है कि आप मात्र 15 पैसे में एसएमएस मार्केटिंग कर सकते हैं और अपने आसपास के एरिया में जो आपके पोटेंशियल पेशेंट्स हैं उनको एसएमएस भेज सकते हैं. और अभी दोबारा से एसएमएस रिवाइव कर रहा है. एक टाइम पर एसएमएस मार्केटिंग वाज एट अ बूम, बट फिर वो डाउनफॉल हुआ. अभी दोबारा से आई हैव सीन इन फ्यू टाइम्स, बिकॉज क्या हो गया कि व्हाट्सएप इज सैचुरेटेड. व्हाट्सएप पे इतना मैसेजेस आता है, इतना ग्रुप्स आता है, ब्रांड्स के भी आने शुरू हो गए हैं. बाय द वे, समटाइम्स वी सी, समटाइम्स वी डोंट सी, बट एसएमएस कई बार हम देख लेते हैं, एटलीस्ट हमारे नोटिस में आते हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी अब कम हो गया है. व्हाट्सएप का फ्रीक्वेंसी ज्यादा, दिस इज ह्यूमन नेचर बाय द वे. इन हमारे स्मार्टफोन में, दिस स्मार्टफोन वी हैव, सो वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द मैकेनिज्म. मैं इसमें थोड़ा सा टाइम लूंगा, मैं डेविएट कर रहा हूँ मॉड्यूल ट्रेनिंग से, बट मैं 2 मिनट आपको समझाना चाहूंगा. So this is your smartphone, the smartphone all of you are using. So this smartphone, it has all these apps. It has all these apps. तो इसमें क्या रहता है कि जैसे आपके पास, hope you are able to see my screen, या so यहाँ पे सारी apps हैं, clutter है apps का, किस app पे आप कितना टाइम स्पेंड कर रहे हैं, कैसे देख रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, दिस इज एन ह्यूमन नेचर एंड साइकोलॉजी। वहां पर वी हैव सीन इन रिसेंट रिसर्चेस एसएमएस इज ब्रिंगिंग अप, एसएमएस इज कमिंग अप, so you can do that as well, and we have done in our clinic in recent times and we are getting a very good response of that as well, right? Then Practo, Librate, Just Dial, Sulekha, Indian Vaidyas, किसी भी प्लेटफॉर्म को इग्नोर ना करें, प्रोफाइल बनाएं, बट कहाँ पर पेड करना है कहाँ पर नहीं करना है, as per your area we can give you the inputs, because many times paid are not good, many times sometimes paid are good and they are giving you return, but not every time. So you have to be very very sensible and very very focused when you are doing that. So that try to understand that as well. Your digital PR, content marketing, disease specific position of each doctor, all these are very important, whether you are doing or not. Please mention that in the module. We can help you out in figuring out कि कैसे करना है, अगर नहीं कर रहे हैं, और अगर कर रहे हैं तो क्या कर रहे हैं जरूर बताइए. आई रिपीट, इफ यू आर डूइंग प्लीज लेट अस नो. डिजिटल पीआर किया है मींस कोई भी डिजिटल न्यूज का एक लिंक होगा जिसमें आपके बारे में छपा है, तो वो हमें आप बताइए, राइट? प्लीज डू दैट. देन मिसलेनियस एस्पेक्ट्स. मिसलेनियस एस्पेक्ट्स में वी कैन हैव सो मेनी एस्पेक्ट्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ टेलीकॉलर, रिसेप्शनिस्ट, फार्मासिस्ट, इनका ट्रेनिंग, इनका जो पूरा स्टाफ, इसमें से क्या क्या, सबसे पहले क्या क्या स्टाफ है आपके पास, वो जरूर यहाँ पे लिखिए. हाउ मच स्टाफ यू हैव, उनका क्वालिफिकेशन या उनका बैकग्राउंड भी अगर लिखना चाहें तो लिख सकते हैं. क्वेरी हैंडलिंग कौन करता है, उसका मैकेनिज्म क्या है, क्या आपके पास अलग से फोन नंबर है, आपके पास अलग से एक रिसोर्स है, या आप ही क्वेरी हैंडलिंग करते हैं. स्टाफ मोटिवेशन के लिए क्या एक्टिविटीज है. रिसेप्शन एरिया की पिक यू कैन वांट टू कॉपी पेस्ट, यू कैन कॉपी पेस्ट द पिक एज वेल. मैंने बोला ना, इसमें आप बहुत कुछ कर सकते हैं. यू कैन कॉपी पेस्ट, और मे बी यू कैन जस्ट पुट द लिंक ऑफ योर क्लिनिक गूगल लोकल लिस्टिंग, हम वहां से देख लेंगे. आपका रिसेप्शन का पिक अगर गूगल लोकल लिस्टिंग पे है तो वहां से हमको होना चाहिए. बाय द वे, आपके पूरे क्लिनिक का एक वर्चुअल टूर, एक वर्चुअल पूरा का पूरा पिक्चर्स शुड बी देयर ऑन योर गूगल लोकल लिस्टिंग. सो वहां पर आप उसका लिंक पोस्ट कर दीजिए, वी विल सी दैट. क्या आपका एम्बियंस है, यू हैव म्यूजिक और नॉट. अगर पंचकर्मा सेंटर है, थेरेपी सेंटर है, इट शुड बी देयर. फ्रेग्रेंस, सर्टिफिकेट्स डिस्प्लेड है, एग्जामिनेशन टेबल, गैजेट्स, क्या क्या आपके पास है. विज वाइटल, ये सब प्रोसेस वाला है, ये सब हम एक्सप्लेन कर चुके हैं वीडियो में, बट यहाँ पर आपको इसके बारे में लिखना है. आपका लोकेशन कमर्शियल में है, रेजिडेंशियल में है, सेमी कमर्शियल है, टाइमिंग्स आपका क्या रहता है, अवेलेबिलिटी आपका क्या है, डू यू डू होम विजिट्स और नॉट, आपका पंचकर्मा सेंटर है या ओपीडी है, आप हेल्दी इंडिविजुअल्स के लिए भी कुछ कर रहे हैं या नहीं कर रहे हैं, ये सब कुछ यहाँ पर आपने लिखना है. आई रिपीट, ईच एंड एवरी हेडिंग यू शुड बी राइटिंग समथिंग अंडर दैट. अगर कुछ नहीं है तो राइट नॉट एप्लीकेबल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अग्निकर्मा, स्वर्ण प्राशन, जलोका, रक्त मोक्षण, मर्म, नाड़ी परीक्षा, यू आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग, no or not applicable, but you should at least do sonprashan, because other things will require skill and very minimum skill. By the way, many of you can do agni karma very easily, many of you can do jaloka very easily, many of you can do rakmokshana very easily. मर्मा और नाड़ी परीक्षा के लिए तो थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, कुछ साल लगेंगे टू प्रैक्टिस, कुछ साल लगेंगे उसको समझने के लिए, कुछ साल लगेंगे उसको एक्सपर्टाइज करने के लिए. अग्निकर्म, जलोका, रक्तमोक्षण कुछ ही टाइम में आप एक्सपर्टाइज कर सकते हैं. स्वर्ण पैशन के लिए कोई एक्सपर्टीज का जरूरत नहीं है, बट नाड़ी परीक्षा और मर्म के लिए यू नीड सम एक्सपर्टीज एंड सम टाइम टू grow and to take it forward at a level where you can claim yourself as a marma or nadi pariksha expert, but that will take some time. That is a journey, a gestation period, right? So point here is ki whatever you are doing, whatever you are having in your setup, please write that, please mention that. अगर कुछ नहीं है तो नो या एनए कर दीजिए, खाली मत छोड़िएगा, ये मेरा रिक्वेस्ट है. बिकॉज हमारा लाइफ इजी रहता है व्हेन यू fill in a systematic way. Our life is easy and we can help you in many more aspects as well. You are doing any other related aspects like yoga, naturopathy, homeopathy, allopathy, यूनानी, polyclinic model भी आप कर सकते हैं. आपका हॉस्पिटल है आयुष का या आयुर्वेदा का, whatever you have, पैथोलॉजी, रेडियोलॉजी, डायग्नोस्टिक इन हाउस है, रेफर करते हैं, कैसे करते हैं, केमिस्ट शॉप्स अगेन इन हाउस डिस्पेंसिंग है या रेफर करते हैं, वो सारा यहाँ पे आप मेंशन करेंगे. Again, a very, very, very important slide. Why I have written these names? Again, मेरे को अपने क्लिनिक में I was just sitting today morning and I was just typing some names जो मैं अपने क्लिनिक में भी मेडिसिन यूज कर रहा हूँ. ऐसे बहुत सारी, around 55 companies by the way I am using. So ऐसा नहीं है कि मैंने बाकी को छोड़ दिया, नहीं लिखा. I can share the entire 55 list. In fact, I am working on a module. काफी सारे डॉक्टर्स का आया था कि हमारा एक यूनिक प्रोपोजिशन है कि वी डू अ परमुटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ क्लासिकल, प्रोप्राइटरी और वो सब। एंड मेरे से काफी ऑल ओवर इंडिया से डॉक्टर्स, वैद्या स्टूडेंट्स पूछते हैं, तो अभी उसका मेरे को सॉल्यूशन नहीं मिला, बिकॉज ऐसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है 1 to 1। तो ऑल द diseases, all the problems and indications, and isko many people will comment in a negative way. Many people will say that this is not Ayurveda. I again respect your thought process. I know this is not Ayurveda. This is not the authentic classical Ayurveda which I am practicing. That has to be customized, that has to be as per the prakriti, that has to be as per the saptadhatu panch bhautik chikitsa, that has to be as per the nidan, that has to be as per the vyadhi, that has to be as per the dosha dushya aspects, that has to be as per the season, that has to be as per the dincharya, ritucharya, whatever the patient is. It's a very complicated practice, by the way, Ayurveda practice. So I agree with all of you, but still, as I am a very, very, very average Ayurveda doctor, I don't know Ayurveda completely. Whatever best practice I can do, I am practicing right now. And that is only request I want to convey here, because when I enter this page, or when I convey that what exactly we are doing, so many can comments, which is fine. But the problem is, if you have to grow the ecosystem, you have to grow the average and below average Ayurveda doctors as well. You can't grow only the super intelligent Ayurveda doctors who can practice the entire classical Ayurveda. And same applies to any pathies. So we are not doing any unethical thing. We are practicing only Ayurveda medicines. But as per our permutation and combination, we are getting very good results. Success ratio is very good. 80 to 90% sometimes we are having success ratio in a month. Only 10% patients are getting maybe negative, and negativity sometimes is due to the financial issues. Negativity sometimes is due to the compliance. Negativity is sometimes due to the diet and lifestyle they are not following. But still, 5%, 5 to 6% failures, I can say, which is again pretty fine, because I'm not an human, I'm not a god, and any pathy has that kind of failures. In fact, other pathies have more. So, but we are very, very at minimum level. So if we are doing 90% at least success ratio we are getting with this kind of approach, with a very easy approach, with only 3 4 medicines, some local application, some basic aspects, so all of you can get. That is our agenda, and that is our intention, and message to convey to all of you. So now the point here is, I am creating basically a book as well, in which all the proprietary classical permutation combination as per the disease wise I will mention. Very soon you will be getting that, maybe next 1 or 2 months, that we are working on. But and that book, most of the companies which we are practicing will be covered, right? So we are a neutral platform. We don't want to be biased. I repeat, the disclaimer here is, we do not get any single paisa commission from any company whenever you are purchasing or prescribing any medicine after listening to us. मैंने किसी कंपनी के बारे में लिखा तो ऐसा नहीं है, डाबर फर्स्ट नंबर पे डाबर, अगर डाबर के बारे में आज मैंने लिखा कि ये कंपनी से आप मेडिसिन परचेज करें, बट अगर आप डाबर से परचेज कर रहे हैं तो उसकी परचेज का या डाबर की सेल का मेरे को या मेरे प्लेटफॉर्म को या हमारी कंपनी को कोई भी 1% का फायदा या कमीशन मॉडल हमारा नहीं है. Vice versa, you are purchasing from any platform, they have commission model, right? So that is very, very clear, which I need to understand. I need to give an understanding to all of you. So then Dabur, Jhandu, Emil, Marsha, Aruda, Jammi Pharma, Sandu, MPIL, Maheshwari Pharma, Vasu, Jufik, Dhutpa, Pusha, Charak, Kerali, Ananta, Hemp companies are there, Boyko, Bombay Hemp Company, Happy Hemp, Hampa, Niagara, Cervical Pod, Forest. So many other companies are there, by the way. So many other companies are there. I can see in our list, like I am using some products from Mankind Pharma, big gummies are there, big the products are there. So many companies are there which we are using and which we are practicing in our clinic. But I request all of you, please add those companies who are not there in this list. तो आप अगर कोई और कंपनी का यूज कर रहे हैं तो प्लीज उसको ऐड जरूर करें. एंड बाय द वे, आफ्टर दिस training, our team will send you the entire comprehensive list of the companies where we are connected. I repeat, I request my team member also to connect, like note this. So we'll connect to all the companies where we are connected, and if you're not able to connect with any company, please let us know. We will help you in connecting directly to them as well. That is our goal and our aim. And when you connect directly to the companies, you get the maximum discounts, you get the best offers, you get the best giftings on trade schemes, by the way. You get the best leverage of connecting with the senior management, You can be the speaker if you have that experience and knowledge of their events. So many benefits are there, you can't imagine, right? So my request to all of you is, please connect with all the direct Ayurveda companies and get the maximum leverage and benefit. Now अब लास्ट का जो दो होता है ना, वो एक्चुअली क्या होता है, when we used to study and I have an habit, जो सबसे मुश्किल और सबसे कॉम्प्लिकेटेड या सबसे टफ रहता है ना, उसको हम लास्ट में कर देते हैं कि उसको हम लास्ट में करेंगे, लास्ट में करेंगे, लास्ट में करेंगे, बट करना है. एंड दिस इज वन ऑफ द most challenging pages for me and for all of you. Maybe few of you are good in maths or in accounts. I am very poor. That's why I became a doctor. But still, now after running a clinic, after running a startup, after doing a turnover, we have to think about these things. What is your annual turnover? And annual turnover does not mean only clinic. It has to be gross, because we'll be able to give you more insights. You only have 24 hours. In that 24 hours, you only have some time which you can manage. So we can give you that insight that okay, how you have to manage, because if your annual turnover is right now an X amount, how we can get it to 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x. If an Ayurveda startup with a non-medical founder can raise 100 cr, why not an Ayurveda doctor and Vaidya can raise that amount? Why we are not raising, that is one question which may or many of you can ask. Because our platform business model and nature is very different. We are connected to the doctors and we are giving you that insight and knowledge which may be hampering or damaging certain businesses as well, by the way. So our is a unique, and we will in the we are in the process, we will see if actually we have met some investors but their mindset is just to get numbers. Actually the problem here is in this ecosystem, the investors are seeing the old journeys or the old startups, and most of them or many of them or almost all of them have just sold products. I repeat, any startup in this country, and I challenge this on record, on live, any startup in this country, if not selling products and only just focusing on Ayurveda doctor, I have not found anyone. So the problem here is in this ecosystem is everybody is just trying to sell the products, whether their own products, whether they are doing training, whatever, or maybe sometimes services as well. By the way, Panchkarma services, whatever. So they are just selling. So we are not we are not a seller company kind of. This 600 amount, by the way, is just a nominal amount to make you serious about this entire exercise. You all know that there is nothing in this world these days in 600, right? So problem here is we need to understand that our turnover can increase to whatever the level we can, and we can help you in that. Whatever payment modes you have in your clinic, you are accepting cash, you are having card machine, you are having UPI, wallets, account transfer, whatever, GST. You need to understand about GST. It's a very complicated thing, but you need to understand. How many of you are still in a confusion that let's work on a saving account rather than doing a company? Please do not. Please create a proprietary firm as soon as possible and start submitting and start giving GST to government if you are like more than 40 lakhs, right? So you have to be in that scenario. Then marketing budgets, savings, cash flow management, credit cycles with pharma companies, all these are very very important heads, and please fill up whatever you can. कहीं कुछ समझ में नहीं आएगा, कहीं कुछ you are confused कि इसमें क्या information डालना है, please remark that we need to discuss. You can remark, you can mention a remark that we need to discuss if you are still confused, if you are still not able to understand कि किसी heading में क्या डालना है, right? So just mention a remark, we need to discuss, but please at least mention that. Do not have any blank section or any empty section in this module, right? And the last page is inventory management, in which what is your total stock, how much is monthly you are doing, how much discount you are getting. Very very important. Again, यहाँ पर catch है, यहाँ पर catch है. When you are dealing directly with the companies, the discounts are best. When you are dealing with middleman commission startups, discounts are less, and sometimes they can offer you better discount also. But again, the problem here is you are just seeing the discount only. You're not seeing the additional benefits in terms of your brand building, in terms of you getting as a speaker, in terms of you getting additional gifts, in terms of you getting certain sponsorships. By the way, very very important. Problem कहाँ पर है कि you have a local group, you have a local associations, you have a local community, you have sometimes events, you have sometimes activities where you want to have some camps also, maybe sometimes. So all these companies are sponsoring, all these companies are helping and supporting those doctors, but in return doctors are not giving business to them. They are giving business to maybe sometimes their competitors or maybe sometimes startups. They are giving orders to startups, a mobile app they are giving order, but they are not giving orders to the companies. And but they expect the sponsorship should be there from the companies. Why, boss? So please get out of this mindset and focus on some companies at least to build up their business, and in turn they can definitely sponsor you. In return they can definitely help you in many aspects. So my request to all of you is have that very professional mindset whenever you are filling this module, and try to um, leverage that. Because if you are doing, for example, if you are doing a good purchase of 4 5 lakhs say in a month, you have a very good purchasing power, and for that many companies will give you good benefits and good leverages which you can get if you are directly holding that purchasing power and directly placing the order to the companies rather than giving to somebody who, or like they are not the company, right? So that is very very important. There can be official distributors, by the way, I repeat, there can be official distributors. So check if, one more tool by the way, if somebody is coming to you, check whether they are the official distributors or not. And if they are the official traditional conventional distributors of a particular company, always and by the way, when you connect directly to the companies, ask them. So there is a very simple tool which we will be doing a practice with each and every company now moving forward. So for example, you are connected with say Dabur, and Dabur senior management you are connected, and then you are asking them, okay, I am practicing in Nagpur. Let me know who is your official distributor in Nagpur, and they will connect you that official distributor, and you can get the medicines from them. Simple. So please always, वो बोलते हैं ना authorized, जैसे एप्पल आईफोन का हमने देखा कि एप्पल आईफोन में दे ऑलवेज से कि ऑथराइज्ड शोरूम से आप लीजिए, ऑथराइज्ड शोरूम से ऑलवेज परचेज आईफोन, ऑथराइज्ड सर्विस सेंटर से ऑलवेज डू द service. If you are going to unauthorized, and if you are doing purchase, or if you are doing a service from an authorized service center, warranty will not be applicable. The same applies to the medicines and the products of the companies, and also the mechanism to grow, our mechanism to grow, by the way. So our disclaimer and our mechanism will only work when you are purchasing directly either from the company, आपको कंपनी के हेड ऑफिस से या तो माल आ रहा है, या फिर official distributors of that company are supplying you. I repeat, either you are getting orders from directly the company HO, or from the official distributors of the company. And how to check that? We are very soon bringing up the list of the entire distributors of each and every good Ayurveda company, and you will get that list, that okay, these are the official distributors of this company, and I can connect them and take it the orders. That problem we are solving. So there is a problem, and we will be very soon solving that as well. That many times doctor was not able to connect to the official distributors, so very soon you will be connecting with them as well, right? So that connection we are trying to establish for you, so that ease of business you can get in your clinic, and easily you can get the orders as well. Always check the expiry. Because, and what is your checking mechanism meanwhile? Because when you sit on a stock of 15 lakh 20 lakh, many times the expire, and so many medicines, sometimes you will not remember the names, and sometimes there are fast running medicines in your prescription, there can be slow running medicine in your prescription, and so on. So if you have that mechanism of checking expiry, you can like avoid medicines getting expired. So that is again a very significant loss if your medicines are getting expired without getting sold. And that is a bottleneck also many times with some doctors. So we have a solution for that as well. If any problem, if any one of you is facing that problem, connect with us one to one, we'll give you that solution also. Then bulk packing, retail packs, whatever you are dealing, self packing you are doing, you have your own brand, or you are just getting the branded from the company's invoice, you are giving to the patients or not, what kind of medicines you have. So they may be in the 5% if you have the classical, they can be in the 12% if you have the proprietary, and they can be in the 18% in some nutraceuticals or cosmetics, they have 18%. So please fill up this information. And last but not least, and very very important page of this module is passive income. So So we started this journey. Let me just brief you, and then I will come to this page. So we started this journey by having the checklist. Okay, so just let me complete the last one, and then I will brief the entire module in a nutshell, and then we'll take up the questions. So the passive income is how many additional streams, how many additional aspects you can open up. So if you are doing an offline consultation, whether you are, and why I'm asking you, by the way, this page, why I'm asking you today, and why we are doing the training today on 13th April, a very, very, very big day for us. Baisakhi, happy Baisakhi to all of you. Today is Baisakhi. Baisakhi means the welcoming of the feast, or maybe you can quote the prosperity, the growth, the financial growth of a farmer is related to Baisakhi. So the financial growth of the Ayurveda doctors and Vaidyas, and it's celebrated, I think, in so many states with so many other names. So point is, we need to understand that whenever we are doing a practice, whenever we are doing a clinical practice, if we are opening up at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I have quoted 9 options. There are so many other options. You can quote any other option if you are having that income, by the way. But in no may say, among these 9, if we can open at least 3 channels, and we can help you in opening up 3 channels as well. Online consultation में आपको किसी को भी interested है, I can connect, we can connect you with the companies. You want to be visiting consultant, we can connect you to the nearby setups. वो सारा mechanism already available है, and you can, and खुद भी करें. By the way, जब हम बोलते हैं we can connect, तो many doctors think भाई यही कर देंगे connect, इन्होंने तो करा नहीं, अरे आपने तो किया नहीं डॉक्टर साहब, आपने बोला था आप कर, अरे बॉस आप भी तो थोड़े से हाथ पांव मारे, आप भी तो थोड़ा सा किश्ती को चलाएं, हम भी चलाएंगे, हम भी धक्का देंगे, बट चप्पू आपने चलाना है. By the way, problem here is you are sitting on a river shore, and I can, and or our platform can push you, can give you the initial thrust, but after that you have to churn your own wheel, you have to run your own show. आपको अपना किश्ती खुद ही चलाना है. समंदर में तूफान भी आएगा, गोता भी आएगा. टाइम टू टाइम वी कैन हेल्प यू. हम क्या कर सकते हैं, हम आपको किश्ती से बोट, बोट से शिप, शिप से क्रूज, वहां तक का एक जर्नी कैसे करना है उसका रोड मैप बना सकते हैं. बट आपको बोट में से उतर के शिप पे जाना, शिप में से उतर के क्रूज में जाना, वो तो खुद ही करना होगा ना बॉस. So you have to do your own efforts as well. My request to all of you is, please do your own efforts. We are there with your efforts. We are there to help you out. We are there to guide you. We are there to support you. We are there to give you some work also from our associate companies and brands. By the way, when you deal directly with the companies, अब आगे ना, when you deal directly with the companies, many of these services and many of these additional incomes you can open up with these companies. So if you are giving them business, these companies are looking for doctors for online consultations. These companies are looking for doctors for content building. These companies are looking for doctors for clinical research and so on. So all of you can get so many additional benefits and leverage from these companies and from other companies as well. But please write, whether you are doing or not, please write whether you are any additional aspect you think you can add on this as well, right? तो इसमें जरूर लिखें, अगर कर रहे हैं तो कितना कर रहे हैं वो भी लिखें. How much income you are gaining, वो जरूर लिखें. And नहीं कर रहे हैं तो you can write no. And कहीं पर भी confusion है, you can write, we can discuss, right? So that was the entire module. I think I am bang on time of around 1 hour training we promised. And again, I repeat, and I just want to summarize. And those who have joined late can watch the entire session on YouTube, can watch the entire training, and after that, fill up this module. So the point is, कि Billionaire Vaidya Season 1 का intention is to give you a structure now of the knowledge which we have discussed. इस मॉड्यूल को आप जल्दी से जल्दी भर दीजिए. Just complete this entire module as soon as possible. And we have briefed you about all the aspects. So basically, we starting from the checklist to ensure whether you are connected with a good company or not. With blueprint should be there. Then marketing, digital marketing. Digital marketing may be you have to write the budget per month. So budget per month which you have, please mention that for marketing as well as digital marketing. And I request my backend team who are seeing this session to edit that in the Google Doc also. Then miscellaneous aspects, please mention about this. Then we have companies, add whatever companies you are doing orders from. And if you have any issues with any company, any negativity, any problems, please let us know. We will try to resolve that and dissolve that and try to create a good business of you and the company. Then financial accounts management, please mention inventory management and passive income. So this is a very simple, by the way, module. It's not that complicated or typical. The only thing you need to understand is understand and fill up. So now I think we are opening up the question answer session. So any query, any questions you want to ask, please ask. I am just stopping the share screen. Hope the training made sense to all of you. उम्मीद है कि आपको ट्रेनिंग अच्छी लगी, समझ में आई. Financial accounts management, please. Right. So उम्मीद है आपको ट्रेनिंग समझ में आई. And I am just stopping the live stream.